Well, we said you were going to get some sun, and this is when it happened. Sunrise coming up just after 6:30. It was a beautiful beginning to the day. We had sherbet skies, and then the sun was up. We had some milky conditions after that. Well, that's our cirrus clouds, so it's the high, thin clouds in the upper layers of the atmosphere. And now they've just gotten thicker and thicker over time, and that's what we're seeing right now on our satellite and radar shot. Satellite bringing in the clouds, radar not bringing in the rain just yet. It's on the western end of Lake Erie. By the time we get into our later afternoon, we're around 7 to 8 o'clock at night. We'll have this already span the Lake Erie shores, and then it will be here as well. Low 40s right now, a southeasterly wind at 12 miles an hour, so a little bit of a breeze for the day today. The sun sets 4:51. Can't really see that anyway, but we had a nice sunrise before all of the cloud cover decided to come on in. Looking at it hour by hour, so the clouds are thickening up through the afternoon. We're at around 5:30, 6 o'clock. We're still driving where we're not dealing with the windshield wipers. After that, we'll see it come on in. Anywhere from 7 to around 8:30, we're going to have these spotty showers, a little more steadier rain coming in later this evening and into the early overnight. So it's going to be a wet beginning for our Thursday. We're going to have the winds increase as well. It's going to be a breezy day. And notice these temperatures, though. We start from the 40s and end up in the 30s, and then we'll end up with a rain-snow mix. And we're going to talk about where this is going to happen. Looking into the overnight, again, steady rainfall coming in. Then we have lake effect rain showers to begin early Thursday. Now this is on a west-southwest wind coming up from Dunkirk just south of Buffalo. As we look at the winds beginning to shift, we're going to also bring in some colder air. So our southern tier, the Chautauqua Ridge, getting into Wyoming County as well. So from Arcade to about Warsaw or so, we'll see this switch over to snow. As we make our way into the afternoon, rain showers come to an end. Snow showers stick around just a little bit longer, and then we're going to get some drier air in here. And there's also not a good connection from the upper lakes with how we're going to have these northwest winds coming in. So essentially we dry things out from there. As for how much snow we're going to get, not going to be too much. Slushy to a slushy inch or so between Arcade to Warsaw, Franklinville, right along the 219 to Ellicottville, and then northern Pennsylvania to Bradford. Again, around a slushy inch, not out of the question for these higher elevations. Otherwise, we're not getting much, if anything at all. We're still looking at the weekend where we're going to rise our temperatures into the 50s on Saturday. That's with the southerly winds in play. A cold front passing on by will drop our temperatures through the day on Sunday. Again, taking a little bit more time, so it looks like lake effect snow doesn't really set up until we get into the afternoon. With that, we'll see several inches on the hills of the southern tier. Not too much is going to happen elsewhere, but it is going to be that big drop from the 50s on Saturday to the 30s on Sunday. And then take a look at next week. We're going to bump up our temperatures a little bit by the time we get to Tuesday, but it's almost the same type of swing. We get that warm up with rain showers and then the cool down with lake effect snow. That's on Thanksgiving Eve, if you want to call it that.